So everybody's asking me, when do the foreclosures start hitting the market? This is Ron Wysocarski, Wise Home Team Realty, with a foreclosure update. And since you want to know when the foreclosures are going to start hitting the market, this just in, they're not coming. We're not going to actually have any foreclosures hitting the market. And here's why. We saw that there was this, what do you want to call it, deferment, where you didn't have to pay for your mortgage in the last year. And everything, okay, here comes the second round of foreclosures. But look around, and all these empty seats behind me over here, just think of that as the foreclosure market right now. Picture one or two people in the stands over here of the available foreclosures, maybe about 2% of the market. And now think of all the people that didn't pay. They got deferments on their mortgage payments for the last year. And you think about, okay, they're never going to catch up on those payments. Or will they? You see, there's a couple options for them. The banks have great workout programs right now where they can catch it up gradually. They're just tacking the interest onto the back of the loan and allowing them to make regular payments. So as long as they start making payments again, as long as they keep making payments, it's going to work out for them. And if they're just so far over a barrel where they can't actually make the payments, here's what's different. In the last year, property values have gone up so much. And let's just suppose that your mortgage payments was $1,500. And let's just stretch it way out that you didn't make 20 payments. So you're missing 30 grand. What are you gonna do with that? Well, the very property that you're on deferment with may have gone up $30,000 or $40,000, and maybe you had some equity at the time. You see, what we're finding right now is somebody who has not paid for their mortgage in the last year due to these programs, these forbearance programs, they're actually going to the closing table, they're selling their house, they're paying off the mortgage, they're paying off all of the extra money that should have gotten paid off. Like, there's some dragonflies out there. Those are like all the buzzing payments around me over here. After they paid off all the interest, penalties, deferments, taxes, the whole 9 yards, there's money left over. So there's no reason to let your property get foreclosed on. If you can't make the payment, stick it on the market. And that's what's happening. So right now, as we get to the closing table, we notice there's some really hefty payoffs on there, but the sellers are walking out with pretty good sized checks. I'm not sure if they're going to buy property with those proceeds or just pocket it. Now, it is their money, and maybe save it for the next time that they want to purchase. It's really interesting how it's playing out, but if you're waiting for a foreclosure to hit the market, it's going to be a long wait. And by the way, since everybody's looking for them, the minute one of them hits, there's going to be like 1 million people trying to buy it, or maybe 10. But a lot of people are going to be looking at it. So the competition is fierce in foreclosures. And I might suggest, if you're looking for that, also take a look at what's available on the market, because I think there's more motivated sellers, individual owners, than there are bank sellers. It's just a thought, and I want you to be prepared for it. But right now, there's no foreclosure market that I can see that's coming to MLS near you. If you got questions about foreclosures or the lack of them, click or comment below. Definitely subscribe. This is Ron Wysocarski at Wise Home Team Realty.